A few years ago, Dave Ramsey came out with a video. It was a video about the best way to buy a home, the Dave Ramsey Rant. And we're going to take a look at that today and see if that's correct. See what he says makes sense, and is it the best way to buy a home? Um, Him and I are from the same generation we're late baby boomers, so we have that in common. We also have in common that we grew up saving money. We didn't spend money we didn't have, and he's of that mindset too. Um, so, you know, am I on board with what he says? Let's take a look at it. He came up with the baby steps, to be a millionaire. A lot of those make sense. 20% down to avoid PMI. That makes sense. These are prerequisites to buying a home that he says you must do. Um, 25% of your take-home pay is the most you can spend on a mortgage payment. That's a little tight, but it does have merit. I mean, it makes sense. And then a 15-year mortgage, that makes sense too if you can do it, if you can afford it. The thing is, if you buy a home with a 15-year mortgage versus a 30, it's like buying a car. How much can you get? So if, they've gone up to, well, longer than 72 months now, but used to 60 months was the max. So they went to 72 months. Does that make sense? Is a car going to last for 7 years? A lot of times they don't. So, houses do, so it's okay to go out further, but you don't build equity as quickly either. So I'm tending to go with him on the 15-year. But I want to take a look at something today, because if he's right about that, is he right about getting a mortgage and doing it conventionally at all? Because I say that's not right, because you can get a house with no credit check, no money down. You don't have to qualify. You don't have to have 20% down. And you can get involved in it as soon as, like today. All you have to do is get my course and learn how to do it. So I have to differ with him on that. And once you understand how I do it, I think you'll agree that, hey, it's a no-brainer. Why would you go put 20% down on a home when somebody else can do it for you? So think about that. You don't have to come up with that. Typically that's a lot of money. If you're buying a $300,000 house, which isn't much today, that's not buying you a lot of house right now. 300,000. You're looking at 60 grand down. So let somebody else do that for you and use my method to get the home and avoid that. It's very simple. I break it down for you. I give you all the paperwork and make it really easy. You don't have to be a real estate investor to understand how to do this. I make it really simple for you. So all in all, is Dave right about it? He is right about it, but he's wrong about how to get the house initially. You don't have to take out a loan. There's creative financing, and that's the way you should go. It always is the way you should go. So click the link below, learn more about 100X University, learn more about what I've got to offer you, and learn about it.